What's going on, guys? Chocobo here, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory. And today we have something that's kind of out of nowhere, admittedly, but I think will be awesome. I think it's going to be really, really, really cool. So I'm going to be completely honest here. All right, I'm not 100% sure about how some of this stuff works, but I'm hoping that I do this right. In order to make today's episode a thing, I am going to actually kind of try to keep you guys in the dark for as long as I can. And you might be like, Choco, why would you do such a thing? It just needs to be done. It just needs to be done, guys. All right. So let me go ahead, get that all into place. We do have some graphite and junk that, of course, is left over. I'm going to move the graphite over just for now. And we're just going to go ahead and leave that aside. Get some glass here, and I'm actually going to hold on to this glass just for the hot second, and also yellow infill rod can go away. Alright, so let me get the chisel. Alright, chisel. And let's go ahead and have some fun with this glass, which I think actually I feel kind of torn about how I want to do this. I think I want to do light glass for what we're doing today. Yeah, light glass will do the trick. Okay, and that should be, whoop. Oh, it wasn't the full thing. I was like, what? What just happened here? Alright, so that should do it for that. I do need my builder's one, all that stuff. Alright, cool. And then also, I'm going to make myself, oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a fishing rod. Now, some of you guys might already be on to what I'm doing, but we're going to go ahead and get this fishing rod right here. And I am going to go ahead. It's going to go straight into the air. Now, you might be like, what are you doing, Choco? What's up here? And at first glance, you might think that I'm just crazy. You're not wrong. I am kind of crazy. But that's not what we're up to right now. I'm going to go ahead. Just sit here for a moment. And then, I'm hoping that I know how to do this correctly. Now, can I? Oh, I can. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, so that actually did place. Alright, let me add like a little bit of a floor here real quick. Okay, a little bit of floor. Good. Okie dokie. Today, I'm gonna have myself a baby dragon. Ah, it's falling! Ever so slowly. And look at that, it changed color. Oh God. Oh, I just want to look at you, cutie. You're so cute. Anyway, so that is actually the game plan for today. Is I want to get myself my first ever dragon. It's gonna be something definitely interesting because I've never had a dragon in any of the Sky Factory series. But we are going to try to get this done. Now, I did do a really quick bit of research here, and admittedly not a whole ton, so I might be needing a little bit of help from stream and stuff. But basically, the way this goes is these dragon eggs in Sky Factory, and I don't know what mod exactly is responsible for this, but these eggs can actually grow into an adult dragon. And you can actually keep them because obviously in Railer's Minecraft they just kind of like warp around, they just kind of troll you into oblivion. But this particular mod, whichever one is responsible for it, allows you to actually have a pet dragon. And depending upon where you put the egg, it turns into that particular type of dragon. So if I were to put it just kind of wherever I wanted, and it wasn't any kind of special condition being met, it would turn into a regular old ender dragon. If you put it on top of netherrack, it turns into a nether dragon, and then if you put it like in fire or something, it turns into a fire dragon, a water dragon, blah blah blah. There's a whole list of them, and I think I do want to eventually collect every single type of dragon in the game. I think that'd be really cool and kind of a worthwhile way to kind of hack at it. Jeez, this cloud, like there's certain clouds in here, they're just like savage. Okay, so this is clearly... Here, I'm just gonna scoop you up. I just collected a cloud. I'm collecting clouds. This is weird. Alright. But yeah, this particular kind of dragon is an Aether dragon. And I'm hoping against all hope that we don't botch this really badly. But should be okay. Should be actually fairly reasonable to get squared away. And I'm actually building this little bit of a pen around it so this dragon does not escape. Whenever they're babies, apparently, they have the ability to kind of, well, not have the ability, that's not quite the right way to put that, but they wander. They kind of wander about, and they're just kind of going to goof around because they're babies, you know? They're just like, oh, what is this wonderful world that I'm born into? And I'm like, you don't want to know. you don't want to know what you just got yourself into, man. But I am going to build this pen up. I'm going to need a little bit more of this light glass here to really be able to have this pen all sorted. But I do need to make this pen here just to make sure that it doesn't escape and it doesn't kind of like wander off and then get itself into trouble. I don't want that to be the case because that would be bad. That would be bad. No one likes wandering in trouble dragons. That's just, oh, my bad. But that would just be no buenos for anybody. So let me go ahead, put this up right there, and then I'm going to need to trim some of these clouds because we have a little bit too much cloud action going on. Now I think clouds are like glass. We talked about this last time when we were talking about reactors and stuff, but I think that they can't suffocate in this. I don't think it counts as a solid block, and if we do, we can just vein mine the whole thing and we can undo the problems that can occur. But I don't think it'll come to that. I really don't. I really doubt it would come to that. But Aether Dragon, of course, I don't know, it sounded really cool. I particularly like wind and stuff like that. It's like, honestly, if I had, like, I don't know if it's considered to be a weather type. I like windy weather. I like having wind just kind of blowing through my gorgeous locks of short Asian hair, and it really, I do like wind, and I do kind of like to enjoy how the gusts of wind going to go about. It's fun for me. I don't know. I'm the guy who also does the hand motion that got popular off of Friday. I'm that guy. I'm that guy in the car. I'm just going to come clean and say it because everyone's going to figure out one day anyway. So, yes, I am that guy. And yes, I do not regret anything, and I am completely okay with it. All right, light glass into there. Light glass, and a little more light glass. All right, so there we go. All that glass now put into work. Let's go ahead, fill out the bottom here. I did kind of put this together in a very strange way, because the way I did it, I can't actually use my builder's wand very well. But that's okay. Well, we'll sort this out. Alright, so the ground is now settled. I don't have to worry about the baby falling into its oblivion. We're all good with the ground level. Is that okay? Yeah, it is actually. And then just like that, we are now looking at doing this quite well. Alright, nice. Alright, so that is all solid. The top actually became solid as well, which is a nice little bonus. Alright, and then let's expand it this way. Good. And then let me put that forward like so. And then fill that in like that. Then fill this in. And then we are almost done. Alright, so the roof is solid, the sides are solid. I don't see a way for it to escape. I really doubt that there's any potential cause for problems here. I'm actually going to trim these clouds right here. Whoop. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's going to clean up the clouds a little bit. So that egg's just going to sit in there. It's going to hang out, and it's going to hatch eventually. It does take quite a bit of time, though, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for us to just kind of sit here dawdling about. I do want to make sure that I can catch it right when it's about to be born, though. So let me actually... I'm going to rip out this cloud right here. Let's rip out one more cloud. Alright, can I see you proper? No, I can't. Alright, so let's break one more cloud. Alright, there it is. So you can see here, 3,150 seconds remaining. Quite a bit of time. Actually, let's see what that translates into. So 3,150 seconds, divide that. So it's going to take about an hour. It's going to take quite some time to actually put together. So I'm going to leave that to its own business. I think it will keep on working at it while we do other things. So I'm not going to stress out too much about it, but we do need fish. Fish is one thing that is required to actually have them tame and stuff. So I do need to go fishing for a good little while. So let me go ahead and just cast my fishing line. See if I can't get anything to bite. Now, I don't know if this is deep enough technically. I think it is. Oh. Indeed it is. And that is not a normal fish. What are you? Raw bass. Oh, Pam's Harvest Craft. Huh. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that will work for feeding a dragon, but hopefully. Hopefully it'll be fine. I just want some fishies. I just want some fishies. What is this? Perch? Man, game has been crazy. Alright, let me quickly go check on our baby up there. Let's see if the timer has gone down, I think past 3,000. It means that it's working, and I don't have to worry about kind of sitting there and babysitting it. If, however, it has not gone down very much, then I have to be a little bit more careful, and we're going to have to put like a chunk loader or something in there. But the egg should not despawn. I think the egg is considered to be a friendly entity, which is why we can golden lasso it. What? You're okay. You're fine. I think that is progressing. So I'm not going to stress out about it. Alright, let's go back down. Whee! And then we'll continue our fishing shenanigans. Is there an actual fishing... Is there like an auto fish... What is a fish trap? There is a fisher. But I'm kind of more curious to see... Oh, I can change a Pam's Craft fish into... Okay, that's cool. Actually... What? A witch's oven can uncook a fish? Alright, that's kind of strange. Ooh. What does a shiny fishing rod do? Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and make a fish trap. What is this? What? What is going on? Fish jerky? That just sounds horrible. Why would you ever want fish jerky? Ugh. That don't seem right. I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible. Part of me is just like, nah, that ain't a thing. But the other part of me is like, don't you want to try it? Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a fishing trap. And let's see. Let's see if this is all the things that we could ever hope for it to be. Alright, clearly we're going to need a good fishing rod. Story of our lives. Alright, one fishing rod into there. One fishing trap. There it is. Let's go put it in. Let's go see what happens with this. So I'm assuming you just put this in the water. And then eventually it just catches fish. I'm super impatient. Alright, let's go. Let's go wander about. And we'll just kind of have at it. Daredevil. Get you a little bit more experience, fam. Alright, smack, 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 smack. Undying zombie. Oh, he's strong, this one. Wait, do I get experience per swing? 400. 402. Ooh, I do. It almost makes me wonder if I want to try to keep this guy alive, just so I can punch at him forever and ever. Nah, you die. Alright. And then proceeding onward, because we have plenty of other targets to hit up. We're not exactly lacking anything. I think we actually get more experience per kill, not just per hit. Per hit works, but I think per kill is actually a little bit higher. So let's go ahead. Whoop. Rip. Alright. There's a fair bit there. Now, I think... Here, let's see. Let's see if our fish trap... Nope, has not got anything. Alright, so fish trap is part of Pam's craft. I wonder... Here, let's look up Pam. I wonder if perhaps you need to have bait. Because that's what makes sense to me, right? It would make sense that in order to make that work, you need to have bait. Do I type in the word bait? Ocelot bait. Oh, true! I think about it, we don't have cats, eh? Grain bait, veggie bait, fruit bait, fish trap bait. Yes, that's what I want. And we are going to need 3 fish and a string. Alright, so we need one more fishy that we have to go get by hand, and then hopefully our fish trap works. I don't know how long that bait will work for, honestly. So, we'll see. Cast it away, cast it away. Yar har fiddly dee. Being a pirate is alright to be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I wonder how much fish pirates ate. Probably not that much, actually. Oh. I feel like pirates don't eat fish. I don't know why. This doesn't make sense to me that pirates would eat fish. But they live on the sea, so I guess it should make sense that pirates eat fish. It just doesn't sound right, man. For some reason, I can only imagine pirates in taverns. I can only imagine them being really, really exuberantly drunk. But, meh. Alright, there's fish number 3. And that is going to allow us to get this all put together. So let me go ahead. And let's make some bait. Fish trap bait. Yes. Alright, so this crafted, what, 4? Can't tell if that's number 4 or if that's part of the... Yeah, that's number 4. Alright, so let me go ahead, drop this in. I'm assuming it's a one-time use thing. Oh, you can put a whole bunch in. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Alright, so there it is. I want there to be fish now. Come on, game. Okay, so apparently someone just said that 1 bait per fish. You get 4 bait from 3 fish and string. So basically, it just makes it a little bit more efficient, I suppose. So like with this one, I can make back more bait, and I'll also have an extra fish for it. So I suppose that's fair. I suppose it'll be fair. Yeah, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? I suppose we shouldn't quit our day job. We should continue fishing. Yeah, we should probably continue fishing. Well, in that case, if we're going to go fishing anyways, I suppose I might as well investigate what the other fishing rods do. So we have, Lord knows, a whole bunch of fishing rods. A fishing net? Okay, I don't know what that's about. What? I can make our little golems fish for me? Wait a minute. Hold on. Nobody move. Nobody move. I don't recall seeing anything about fishing. I I can make golems fish? I suppose it would be harvest. Alright. Okay. Hold on. Wait. I need to get paper. I need paper. I need paper. I need paper right now, darn it. I need paper. Alright. Paper. Wow. Okay. Hi. Welcome to the pleb lord. Take this out. Okay, harvest. And then let's go ahead, throw in our scribing tools and get our research note into there. Alright, so what is this? Travel and journey. Well, I can simplify you down to Terra, which is kind of what I feel inclined to make. Yeah, Terra. Absolutely Terra. I'm assuming this is Terra. Yeah. That's actually leaves and then Terra, so it'll be like Terra over here or something. And then sickle is, well, it's grain, and then tools. Actually, I think we have a, yeah, we got ourselves more tools than the other things. All right, so let me get that over there. Actually, hold on before I commit to that. Man, actually, we have more man than we have anything else. That's gonna lead to cognito, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's just do Ordo. Ordo will make things a little bit easier. Alright, and then Ordo. We need the leaf thing. There you are. There's the plants. Okay, so what pray tell gives us... Oh. Well, that worked out well. Alright, then I just need to connect these two Terras together. So I just need anything with Terra. Oh, there. This is easy peasy. Like, literally easy to the peasy. Right here. What's not connected? Is the armor not connected? I think it's the armor. Yeah, I fudged up. Need the tool. Okay, whatever. Kind of a waste. I didn't do that efficiently, but that's fine. Alright, so there we go. Let's get this discovery done. Harvest. Did that unlock fish? I can butcher? Forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. It's somewhere. Ah, I need it. I want it to fish. I want my golem babies to fish. Hold on. What is this? Thaumium golems. Good lord. Oh. Okay. Well, knows how to butcher now. And I'm getting spooky purple stuff around me. That's not good. Let's see here. Butcher. The core... This core is a refinement of the standard guard core. Golem fitted with this core will only attack animals, but is intelligent enough to only attack the oldest fully grown adults, and always make sure that a breeding pair remains. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. That's not what I want. I want fishy. I want to get fishies. How do I get fishies? Also, this core need not be attached to an inventory. They seek out fully grown crops, reeds, and other commonly farmed plants within a small radius and harvest them. The harvested material simply drops to the ground and must be gathered by some other means. Unfortunately, they are not smart enough to replant the crops they harvested, but you are sure with a bit of work you might be able to eventually fix that bug. But how do I will not give up. Decanting? The fudger... What? Whatever, fine. Fine, you win. I will decant. I will decant. Scribing tools. Alright. Water. The renewing thing. Perdicio? Probably have more Perdicio. I'd imagine. Yeah. Alright, so there's Perdicio. Well, this one is like... Whoop. Terra. And then... Terra's always the tricky one. Always is the tricky one. Alright, let's start scooting that over. What's Aqua? What does Aqua work with? Aqua. Aqua, where are you? Aqua, where are you? Is there really no aqua stuff? Really? There's not a whole lot of aqua. To be honest, there's not a whole bunch. I really expected there to be way more aqua than there is, but there is not a lot. Ah, life. That is probably the key to this. Alright, so let's have this be Terra. We just need one thing of life there. And then we'll make that into Terra, and then we just need to combine these two with anything. Yeah, we'll just put metal there. Alright, and then not that. Where is, yes, these. And then we'll do these, and then I just have to put the circle of life there with an Ordo. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Decanting. But where is my fishing? I want fishing. What? What is going on? Why can't I get fishing? I want fishing, darn it. I don't care about any of this other crap. I want fishing. Fishing! Where are you? Game, please don't do this to me. What does this do? So allows golem to bring their golems to a temporary halt. If this block is activated within a redstone signal, any golem that passes over it will complete standstill and cease the current task. Once the block is deactivated, the golem will once again go about its business. That is completely and utterly worthless to me. I need... I just want my freaking dadgum fishing. Scan the fish and fishing rod? Okay, I can do that. I need a fish. Hi, we got some fish. We got an anchovy, a grouper, and a regular fish. Neat. Alright, and then let me go ahead, toss that onto the ground. Toss that onto the ground as well. I know I can do it in my inventory, but I feel cooler doing it this way, alright? So you hush. Well, it didn't really seem to do very much. Let me be honest here. I'm having some doubts. Having some doubts, man. Having some doubts. Alright, so let's go check the Momicon. Momicon has no new additions. Why? This is like botany and bull shrimp. I don't want to worry about that right now. No. It should be in Golemancy. Grr. I want fishing. I want fishing, darn it. How do I make you? Grr. On. Oh, Google. Google, dear. Okay, golem, animation core, fishing. And this does not help me. This does not help me at all. I don't understand. I might have to make a higher tier golem. So what, learn the thaumium golems? Alright. I'm trusting you guys. I want to have my little baby golems fish so badly. Fish. Alright, fish has been implemented. Let's go put some more fishing bait into the trap. And spring the trap. Oh. Ah, I got a snail. Gross. Alright. Escargot. Oh, actually, you know what? We've never scanned reactor casing. The glass, rather. So let me go ahead and try to scan that. Delightful. Have I not done any of you? Pretty sure we've done all of you. Ooh, power tap I did not. Hey. These things are all super OP. It's actually phenomenal. I love how much we get per thing. It's absolutely nuts. Did I ever do... Yeah, I did the control rod. It should be related to the harvest core. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I think is supposed to be the case, but I just don't know where the fishing thing is. I don't get it. Where to get these stupid fishing coals? So we've literally learned everything else that we can learn for fishing cores. I guess, yeah. Well, let's try. Let's try it with the golem. Paper. Alright, there's some paper. And then take out scribing tools. Alright, Thaumium golems, you better freaking blow me away. You better be like the best things in slice, bro. Holy fleep. Okay. Motion. Air is probably the right way to do this. Actually, let's go with this thing. Let's go with that. Alright, and then what can we do here? I don't want spooky ghost. Spooky ghost does not help me. This actually I should have done Ordo. Spooky ghost is life and death. Death is... Yeah, so we can do it this way. We can have that run along, and then we can sort this out via that. This is vacuo. Okay, so that's all connected now. I just need something to combine that, so I guess death can combine those things. And then I just need something that connects air. I guess we could just do vacuo here. And then what is earth and perdicio? Need terror and perdicio. That's what I'm looking for. I'm wondering if that's a thing. No. Terra and perdicio. Is it a thing? Does not appear to be. Alright, so shoot. Alright. Yeah, whatever, screw it. Alright. We'll do it this way. I didn't really want to do it this way, but we can do it this way. And then get an ordo in here. And done. Alright, Thaumium golems. Thaumium golems. And then Thaumium golems have slightly better attributes than iron golems and are able to have 2 upgrades. They are highly resistant to magical damage. Its weight allows it to sink in water. Is that a good thing? I feel like it's a bad thing. I don't understand. This is just, it sounds like a terrible, terrible thing. Why would I ever want to do that? Golem cores. Fleep, man. So, I guess this is something that's later on or something. I don't even know. Dart launcher. Golem visor. Thank you for your cooperation. What is this? What does this do? Grant combat golem a small amount of additional armor production. Also ensure that any foes attacked by the golem will drop experience orbs when they die. Oh, that's kind of neat. So we can go a mace. Tiny fezzes. What does a tiny hat cost? Arcane workbench. Let's do it. Let's give our little Iron Man. Ooh, that was weird. Let's give our little Iron Man some of that goodness. Black wool. What are you gonna ask of me? Really? Really? Oh no! Come. Ah, there we go. Good lord. All right. String. There we go. Let's make a whole bunch of wool. I'm sick and tired of needing wool. All right. Black wool. Baba black sheep. Have you any wool? Now I do. And then I think what was it? 1 gold. Gold. All right. 1 gold ingot. I was gonna need my wand. All right. There's my iron capped wand. And then let's go down. Throw the wand there. Think it was like that. Insufficient viz. Well, that will not do. My golem demands it. All right. Time to go down and smack some things around. Daredevil. How to do. And then smack, 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 smack. Come here. Come here. I probably should save a villager at some point. Probably would not be a bad idea. Do I have to kill you with this? No. I should just have to go near you with it. What's going on here? Something's afoot. Ah, there you go. Alright. Got a little bit more viz. Rest in pepperonis. So many different things. Alright, and then some spiders went into the mix. Alright. Okay, well. We are all capped out. So we have all of this that we could potentially need. Throw that in. Little top hat. Oh, he's gonna look so cute. You need an infusion altar for golem. Well, nope. I ain't gonna do that. That sounds like bullshit right there. What happened to our golem? What? What happened to my baby? What happened to Totally Still Giga? I don't understand. Where did he go? He doesn't know how to move? I saw him. I saw him. He went through the portal. He went through the portal. Oh, for crying out loud. He was here. He was here. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? You guys saw that too, right? It flashed onto the screen just for a moment. No. Is he just forever in limbo now? I don't understand. What in the blue blazes just happened? This isn't right, man. This isn't cool. Ugh, octopus. Man, they're getting really weird about these kind of fish that are popping out of that fish trap. I don't know about this, man. Alright, let's go up. I don't understand. He hatched! Oh, I missed the moment it hatched, but he hatched and he looks beautiful. I didn't bring fish. I need to get fish. Hold on. Come here. I need the fishies now. I need the fishes now. Alright. Fishies have been acquired. Wow, he hatched a lot faster than I thought he would. But let's go up. Let's go see my baby. Look at him. He's all light blue and stuff. He looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's got a goofy looking face. I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. I'm not trying to be a jerk, I swear. Alright. Hey there, little guy. Hey there. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait, hold on. No. I don't know how you managed to do that, bull shrimp, but you were going right back in. Nope. You're going right back through that glass. I don't know how you managed to do that, but that is not okay. You want some fishies? Okay, this is not working. You want some fishy? This dragon doesn't follow your commands. What the fudge, man? But I want him to follow my commands. Wait a minute. You must wait until it's full grown to tame it. Once it has 60 hearts, then you can use a fish to tame it. Alright, so we have to wait until it's a full grown one. Hey there. You're going to be my big old dragon. You don't seem to be moving too terribly much. Maybe... Actually, can I scan you? Nothing can be learned from a dragon. Dragons are too OP. Alright. Kidnap the dragon. I'm going to leave this up here just in case it ends up not working. But I'd like to kind of just have it not, you know, forever in Lonely Land. Here, you can hang out down here. Want to just chill here? Aw, look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, you are cute. You're the most adorable. You're my adorable dragon. It looks like we have like 20 minutes to go or something on this, so... Well, we did hatch a baby dragon. We did unfortunately miss the hatching, which is kind of unfortunate. I think all that happens is it gives off like blue particles and stuff. But either way, he is really freaking cute. Aren't you just a cutie? Hi there. Hi there. You're so cute. Look at him. He has like gold bands on him and stuff. This is like a freaking swagged out dragon. Has a long tail as well. I like his tail actually. It's really cute. Like a little mini dinosaur. She's so adorable. Whoops, sorry. Sorry! No. Get down. Bad, not on the furniture. It's like having a dog. A really adorable winged dog. I really hope you don't spit fire or ice or something. That'd be bad. If you want to just make wind happen, I'd be down for that as long as you don't have bad breath. Look at his eyes. They're all golden. Oh, they're so cool. It's an aether dragon too. How cool is that? Like, look at his, he just looks neat. All right, I'm going to stop being a nerd about this. All right, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we'll see you guys next time. So, until then, take care, everyone, and ciao for now.